And welcome back, everyone. Thank you for coming back and watching this interesting tale of Henry. Last time we just got attacked by an unknown army, thanks to Sigismund, I believe. Ran all the way to Talmberg, where we got shot in the leg and have been trying to find some rest. And there we go. So we're gonna talk to Sir Robard and find some sleep.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Seems I'm not good enough for the
I
job.
heard.
Must
Hey,
What are
eat.
you doing?
I can't understand why you waste his talents. I'm sure he had a fine reputation.
Apparently this person
Sir
is
Divish has
transparent.
suffered his own share of woes. He's a generous man and a good one. We'll take care of you until everything blows over. You risked your life to warn us, and we won't forget it.
So, who do I talk to? Oh. I learned kitchens. I found some kitchens.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good
I'm
lady
feeling
Stephanie
better
of
because I now don't
Talmberg
have any
has
bandage
graced
on my
us with
leg.
her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young
Rawr.
master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
But I like my boots. Filth and all. That was a great task. I don't know if I can do it again. It's not wise to ignore hunger. The longer Henry doesn't eat, the weaker he gets. If he fasts long enough, he can eat. Alright, let's eat then. Lambish meal. Bread roll. Bread roll. Ooh, chicken. Ooh, duck. Never mind. Now I want some cheese, because that's always good. Bread roll. Oh, my speech isn't doing so good. Within one. Ah, I got a poor quality arrow. That must be from my back.
I hear you
Think
came
I'll
from
make it.
Skalitz today. It must have been terrible there. How did it happen?
It was a fine sunny day until Sigismund came with his army. I saw him sitting there with his red beard and proud posture as he gave the signal to attack.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
We all ran towards the castle for shelter, but they were too fast for us. They slaughtered everyone they caught and torched their houses. I barely escaped, and they murdered my parents.
God bless you, boy. I'm terribly sorry for your loss.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Oh, now I have a sword. What a good one I died last time. Ooh, wine, yes. I may need to scavenge everything. Oops, wrong one. No, horse, don't come into the kitchen. There's the roast duck. Just stuffed. Oh, okay. Oh, how do you know that? Ah, a little piggy.
Jesus. I could really do with some sleep.
Oh, no man. There it is. It's right here. There's the door. There's the door. Oops. No, I get one of my inventory. Fine, I will take my boots off, because you wanted me to. Now time to rest.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady... No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady... Thank you. You really shouldn't... You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I
Yeah.
came to offer you solace. To let you know you're not alone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal.
You don't have to keep bringing it up.
It is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Can I go to sleep now? Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? Why not? See how this
You might
goes.
be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
Fun like that.
A fellow by the name of Kunnish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunnish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunnish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
Still surprising no one saw it. Yeah, you didn't see the smoke on the horizon.
A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he
I think
turned
we
on my
said
mother,
it already.
and he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
Didn't they tell me?
I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Yeah.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to, but
That's true.
Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzig, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only
But
just
I
managed
couldn't
to
pull
grab
it
one
up.
of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings.
Do you have any lemons?
Has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My
Ventriloquism.
husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do.
You might want to fix that
I went
hair.
to Prague to appeal to the king, and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone, and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
Didn't want to see that. The Middle Ages have taken time.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true.
Dad, I'm probably older than you.
But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Leave the food. Looks good.
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Damn, she took the food. Ah, stretch my toes. I have learned of women in the Middle Ages. In my years of growing with the blacksmith, I have not seen a woman, apparently.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! Running out of time! Quickly!
Palpatine, where are you? Why are you showing me this?
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Well, better put on my shoes. Can't go running around without my shoes. Ew, boots, alright. Wait. I do have a sword. Good. There's that. The door should... Here? Ah! I found the door! But it's so late out. I'm still a little piggy. There you go. Excuse me.
Look where you're going.
Me. Sir? Wait, am I not at the battlements?
What was that noise? Hey!
Apparently I don't know where I'm going. It's alright, I'm gonna go to the battlements. There you go.
Drive back Sigismund's forces.
But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Excuse me, sir.
Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions! Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised.
Ha ha ha.
We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you
They
like
must
to
have
spend
some
the
big
night in
news.
Humber?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet!
You donkey.
I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Balding.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Ratai now.
Sir? You seem pleased, and the rain's gone.
What is it you need?
I
Some
could use an
tempest.
extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch at the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
Keep watching the battlements.
Are you
Sorry. Guess I'll stand over here. Oh, Tempa's back, apparently.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Ah, so that's how I can tell the time. Alright. So I'm guessing it's early morning, so I'll just rest for 3 hours. Oh, I only needed to wait 2 hours. Ah, okay. Let's see, it's a 24-hour clock.
God be with you.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to get away?
Fortune smiled on him, that's for certain. Sigismund must be seething with rage.
Ha ha ha.
Fortune didn't smile on all of them.
Oh shit. Sorry. And you know Sir Efreezee?
I wouldn't say I know him. I've seen him a few times. Why do you ask?
He must be a fine lord to take such good care of every one of his serfs.
Surely all the lords do that.
Ah, I could tell you some stories.
About Sir Divish?
Jesus, no. I didn't mean it like that. Just that I heard stories from other soldiers that would make your skin crawl.
I see.
Activity giver. So, Talmberg? No. Sorvania. That's fast travel. Okay, so interesting. So Skalitz is northwest of us. Yeah, that's the road.
Quickly, we have visitors.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother
Markwart?
to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Efreezee.
Alright. Who's betting on them leaving? Who's betting on them fighting? Wait a second, that was Carrot Top. I saw those curls.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Hi ho, it's off to Mace we go. I am your father. I ride for Scott.
So, Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
My parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can never get theirs back? Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzik is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Kuttenberg? Well, I'm just a simple soldier. But the good Lord gave me ears. And I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed. But it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad. These are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
I suppose because it has a strategic position and good fortifications, so it can be used as a place for raids,
now that I think about it.
Control of the whole territory and good defenses too, if you need them.
Not at all. King Charles,
just
may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favored it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed 2 birds with 1 stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
True. I was given a task. What was it? Need to get out of the castle, bury my loved ones. And I also need a horse. Yep, they didn't want to drop there. Nice scare kites.
No bus. Always come and take shelter here at the castle. Anyway, you said yourself.
Good day to you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Not any longer. I've vital information for Sir Radzig from Sir Divish's spies. The fate of the Skalitz people depends on it. Sir Robard ordered me to leave immediately, so let me out quickly.
A likely story. Better clear off before I lose my temper.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I can say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up and kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
Alright, I'll have a look around for something.
I'm going somewhere to get some
business
armor.
with Sigismund turned out well in the end, didn't it?
Aye, that was a good start. Now we need to drive him and his war whores out of Bohemia for good.
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Hungry, are you? You should go and see the cook. She's good-hearted, especially if you come with some coin. For anything else, you should see a fellow called Votava. Folk aren't too fond of him, because he's as surly as a wet cat. But he can get you just about anything. I saw him by the granary. You'll recognize him easy. He looks like he's never had a decent meal in his life.
Time to go incognito.
I don't rightly know.
Kuttenberg, you can't.
come home from the fields alive. And the nobles
Not the granary? Alright. And he's not gonna let me? Torch might be good. Oopsie. Close that. It's not as easy as it looks. More skin, I'll take that. Actually, another torch might not be so bad. Alright, gotta find some armor. Where can I find armor?
God be with you.
You sound so happy. Nah, you probably won't know anything. Right, time to go see what I can find. Very easy. Yep. Wasn't here. Damn. Now where were the guards? Okay. Oh, there's this. Excuse me, sir.
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing. Oh wait, I think. No, yeah.
Be a bit more careful. Stop that.
Say what?
What? When?
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle. Surrender! You
Didn't
committed
it?
a crime, and I'm...
Hmm. Where? How did he spot me?
Someone saw you stealing. This definitely won't come cheap. You'll learn crime.
Oh wow. Hmm.
Look, I'll tell you the
Damn.
truth, but you mustn't tell anyone. The Lord of Ratai sent me on a secret mission. And to do it, I have to bend the law a little now and again. Understand?
That was horrible.
You'd make a stuffed bird laugh, but that won't help you much.
I can't pay that.
You still have to pay the penalty. Looks like you'll have to sit it out in jail.
Fine.
Jail? All right, let's go and get it over with quick.
Just the accommodation for you. Get moving. And hand me over those stolen goods.
Hmm. Certain time. Oh, day in jail? Okay. Yep.
I hope you enjoyed your time in our little establishment.
Not much, actually.
Glad to hear it.
And can I go?
Go. Aye, you can, I'm sorry to say. Now bugger off and get yourself killed for all I care.
Oh, I'm outside. What? Hmm. I wonder if there's a way back into the castle. Can you pick? Nope, can't pick flowers. Hmm. Well, that would have been the way, but how did he, that was kind of stupid, man. He came out of nowhere, and like doors you don't hear. If anything, I wouldn't have done anything if he would. Yeah, dumb. So let's see, what do I get? Strength, agility, vitality, dang. How many do I have of these? Hmm. Hmm. Wait, I need to go. I need to go northwest, don't I? Yeah. Let's actually try out this fast travel system. Let's try Ravna. Can't fast travel just now. Okay. Jump. Alright, well, this is going to be a long travel, so I will get back to you guys when I reach Skalitz. Hopefully there won't be any trouble, but if there is, I will bring you back to it. So hold tight. Ah, so I got my sword. Hmm. Alright, welcome back. So, finally made it to Skalitz, or just outside Skalitz. And it seems to have turned for the worse.
Looks like they've already gone.
Good. Alright, let's do this. And go. Wow.
Jesus.
Oh. I don't know. I know this isn't good, but hey, croissants. Could use as much as I can get. At least starting off. He's got a pretzel. Oh, this carrot's aren't doing any good. Dandelion. Beaten onion. Nettle. I know I shouldn't be a hoarder so early on, but gotta get what I can. Alright, that should be good enough. Good enough.
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
Didn't I swim? Ah, you bastard.
Stop, please! Spare me!
Get going then. But leave that weapon right where it is.
I agree.
Excuse me. So we had our first encounter with a bandit. Kicked his butt. Now, continuing on to castle. Alright, well after spending a little time in the village, I managed to come up to the gate, but now I'm barred. So I'm gonna have to find another way in. Maybe go around this way. Actually, I wonder if I use the back way that I left. Maybe that's the way I can get in. Oh, looks like we got a bandit right there. So we can get in from that direction. Yeah, but it seems like we've got another bandit on our hands.
Well, I never. The pig turned up willingly for the slaughter.
Oh. Oh. Do you yield? Oh, you did. I shall mercy kill you. Even though you don't deserve it.
Died with a sword in his hand.
Alright. Let's just get to Da. Let's find them. You just took out that bandit. This place doesn't even look that much better.
You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon him like me.
Bianca, no!
It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. I'll find the bastards that did this to you. I'll find them. I swear it. This is a keepsake to remember you by, my dearest.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find this shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
I know it's kind of bad looting your parents, but spade. Where can I find the spade? See the map here. Oh, there's a lot of areas. Okay. Alright. I wonder if the house has one. Or better hit the blacksmith. Oh, come on. They even took the anvil. Yeah.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it here.
No, I just gotta find that damn spade. Alright, well, I'll get back to you guys when I find the spade, so I'll be back.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Zbyszek, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Mutt? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
Everything. The dogs are protecting him, stupid.
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now I've got to take care of myself.
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think? I ran.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it anyway?
Fine. I'll take the spade and you can have the sword. You can have it right up your ass.
You think you can talk that way just because you've got a sword?
Bullshit. I don't know much about sword fighting.
Suits me. I'll knock your teeth in then.
Alright, let's do this. Oh, you bastard. Oh, that was a good hit. Good hit, sir. Ow, what the? Okay, this is lagging kind of a bit. Can't quite. Okay, that. Come on, I'm here punching here. Oh, come on, Nama. Okay, I know I'm blocking these. What the? How is he block?
That's right. Turn tail and run, you bastard.
Easy boy. That fight wasn't quite fun. I think I managed to beat his butt. Still. Let me see if I can... Nope, wrong one. That'll give me a little more protection. Alright, I think after we bury the folks, I'll probably call it there. We'll see what happens. That's some dog.
Let's get to it. Damn it all.
I couldn't move her an inch.
How am I gonna do this?
She's not that heavy.
Is that him? Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek? Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down.
Huh.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Dunno. Hmm. Billy just knocked me out of the one. I think that was supposed to happen. But I don't want it to happen.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
I parted with the sword. More like I got robbed of it. Where am I? I don't know. Where am I? Father, Mother, where are you? Well, I might have to wait. Alright, well thank you for tuning in. Next time I will figure out where I'm at. I got my butt kicked by Runt, so I think he's gonna be my next target. Alright, guys, I hope everyone enjoyed. Please stay tuned for the next episode. Guys, have a good day. Bye.